Despite the Grizzlies' playoff exit, their notorious villain Dillon Brooks has managed to secure himself a bag before leaving the team. In a surprising move, the former Grizzlies veteran inked a massive 4-year, $80 million contract with the Houston Rockets, marking a substantial raise from his previous deal. While skeptics believe this may signal the end of his career, NBA fans and analysts are left wondering what motivated the team to invest so heavily in him. Dillon Brooks, formerly considered a crucial player for the Memphis Grizzlies, endured a turbulent season full of twists and turns, leading him to seek a new contract elsewhere. This made fans question why the Houston Rockets offered him a massive contract, prompting many to criticize the franchise for investing in someone regarded as a locker room liability with offensive struggles. Brooks' shooting difficulties aren't the only source of concern. His antics behind closed doors have also turned people off, hence the nickname the NBA villain. He's been with the Grizzlies since 2017, being the team's longest tenured player last season. During his time with the team, he averaged 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists per game, while shooting 42% from the field and 34% from outside the arc. However, the Grizzlies decided to let him go following the 2022-2023 season, where Brooks received 18 technical fouls, was ejected and suspended, and had the lowest field goal percentage in his career. Brooks has made headlines for conflicts with prominent NBA players, including King James himself. During the Game 2 of this season, this bad boy didn't shy away from stirring the pot with LeBron James ahead of their playoff matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers. Despite the Memphis Grizzlies ultimately losing the series in 6 games, Brooks demonstrated that being an impactful villain requires skill and usefulness. His decision to provoke James and the subsequent feud became a major storyline of the series. Following a Game 2 victory over the Lakers, Brooks didn't hold back when he told ESPN,
"I don't care, he's old."
During that game, Brooks contributed 12 points on 5 of 14 shooting, while being limited to 23 minutes due to foul trouble. Another infamous clash includes Brooks and Draymond Green, where Brooks blatantly said, "I don't like Draymond at all. I just don't like Golden State. I don't like anything to do with them. Draymond talks a lot." Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and the NBA fans are not afraid to mask their true emotions toward this deal. One Twitter user posted a video and captioned, "Dillon Brooks signing his $80 million contract with the Houston Rockets and laughing all the way to the bank after being bombarded with 'get ready to learn Chinese, buddy' tweets for the last month." While another fan posted another tweet stating, "Dillon Brooks signed an $80 million contract with the Rockets. I'll take a $10 million contract to do the exact same thing he does." One other post brutally captioned, "The Rockets just overpaid both Fred VanVleet and Dillon Brooks." Even NBA analyst Kevin O'Connor couldn't find the right words to describe how he felt about this deal, and instead used emojis as a caption to his retweet, expressing his disappointment to the Rockets. When it comes to the sentiments of Grizzlies fans, Brooks' exit has elicited a mixed bag of emotions. While some may be celebrating his exit, others are relieved to see him go, considering all the drama that he caused for the team last season. Brooks had put a target on the Grizzlies' back, stirring up controversy and drawing unwanted attention. With him leaving the team, there's a sense of relief and a fresh start for the team, leaving behind a chapter filled with ups and downs. The fans now look ahead to a new era, hoping for a more harmonious and successful journey on the court. While there's been some negativity surrounding Brooks because of this deal, not everyone is on the same page. In fact, one notable figure who sees the positives in Brooks is J.J. Redick, a former NBA player turned respected ESPN analyst. On his podcast, The Old Man and the Three, Redick expressed his admiration for the 27-year-old and even stated that he would love to have him on his own team.
"I wanted Dillon Brooks on my team. I want a disruptor. I want a guy that's a pest.
and I want a guy that can defend at his level. He's an all-defensive type player. You need those guys on your team.
The Houston Rockets have a storied history in the NBA, with 2 championships in 1994 and 1995, and 4 Western Conference titles to their name. Originally known as the San Diego Rockets, the team relocated to Houston in 1971 after a tough start. The Rockets became known for their innovative approach, using advanced statistical analyses to shape their player acquisitions. This led to a successful run in the 2012-13 season, earning a playoff spot with a young roster featuring the exceptional shooting guard James Harden. The team continued to make moves, signing star center Dwight Howard and improving their record in the following season. In 2014-15, they achieved their best record since the days of Hakeem Olajuwon and reached the Western Conference Finals, ultimately falling to the Golden State Warriors. The next season started off slowly, resulting in a coaching change, but the chemistry and effort issues persisted, leading to a disappointing playoff exit. Another coaching change took place, with Mike D'Antoni bringing his high-efficiency and fast-paced offense, centered around Harden as the point guard. The Rockets set a new NBA record for three-point shots made in the 2016-17 season and secured a 55-win campaign. However, they were eliminated in the second round of the playoffs. In the subsequent offseason, the team added star point guard Chris Paul, leading to a remarkable season in 2017-18. The Rockets set franchise records for regular season victories and three-point shots made. Despite their success, an untimely injury to Paul in the conference finals derailed their championship aspirations, and the Warriors emerged victorious. The Rockets faced challenges in the 2018-19 season, but entered the playoffs with strong momentum. However, once again, their postseason journey was cut short by the Warriors, this time in the conference semifinals. Ultimately, the Rockets have faced criticism for their style of play, with fans often labeling it as boring and repetitive, especially when it comes to their defense. And this is where they think Brooks stands out the most. At 6'6" and in the prime of his career at 27, Brooks has been a force to be reckoned with as a dynamic wing player, lighting up the court for the Grizzlies over the span of 6 seasons. With an impressive average of 14.5 points per game and a respectable 34.2% success rate from downtown, he's proven to be a threat from beyond the arc. While his defensive prowess and versatility have earned him praise, there's still room for growth in his shooting game. With the arrival of the new Rockets head coach, Ime Udoka, there's excitement in the air as Brooks looks to fine-tune his shot selection and unleash an even more electrifying shooting performance on the court. Other die-hard fans also mentioned that this could be a great deal for both parties, stating that Dillon will solidify the team's defense and are expecting an amazing upcoming season. A Twitter post even said, "There it is. Hopefully it's for a good value and not more than 2 years. Dillon Brooks is a starting caliber player and a top 10 perimeter defender in the league. We're playing some f***ing defense next season." No doubt, Dillon Brooks has earned himself quite a reputation as one of the league's biggest villains, and many are skeptical about his performance with the Rockets in the upcoming season. With the stakes high due to the terms of his deal, all eyes will be on him as he steps onto the court alongside talented teammates like Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Amen Thompson, and Alperen Şengün. The pressure to surpass expectations will be massive, and we're pretty sure his journey with the Rockets will be a must-watch storyline across the league. The Rockets are clearly determined to turn things around, tired of being at the bottom year after year. It's a thrilling time in Houston, and we'll see how Brooks rises to the occasion in his new role, making an impact on a team that's hungry for success.